Now, before this video fully starts, everyone knows who this is. Damon Wilson, better known as Lamont, son of Redd Foxx from the TV show Sanford and Son.
It's great to be here in Hollywood to have this chance to talk with Damon Wilson. He is son of Sanford and Son. Damon, what changes has this made in your life now, being in this hit TV series?
I don't owe quite as many people. No. I don't know. It's, I haven't really had a chance to think about it. I've just been working a lot. And people are beginning to know who I am when I walk down the street, you know. And I really didn't know the impact of the show until Redd and I went on tour. And we went to the various cities all over the States, and we got to about maybe 25 different cities. And the people, you know, they mob you, and it's, I guess that's the difference. Here in Hollywood, it's a little different because people are more accustomed to seeing you. They say, hey, you're the guy on... But when you go outside of Los Angeles, it's really a gas. So it's... and I'm working, and I'm doing what I've always wanted to do. So it's, I guess that's what it's been.
So you're a happy man?
Yeah, I'm kind of happy now.
Did you know Redd Foxx before you started doing the series?
Everybody knows Redd Foxx. I didn't know him personally. I knew him, but I didn't know him personally. He's a fantastically talented man. And we have a gas. The show is a gas, doing the show, because it's taken Redd such a long time to get recognition. And for people to know how talented he really is. And it's not like work. I mean, we work 6 days a week, and sometimes we're like 10 hours a day, but it's not like work. You know, we just have a ball doing it.
Yeah,
Have you ever had that type of work where it was like work, but it was not quite like work? If you did, let me know what type of work was it, and do you still do it?
Is he funny on the set?
He's funny all the time. I was telling a couple of the other interviews that I know a lot of comedians that are funny on stage, but when you meet them or you socialize with them, they kind of, you know...
Oh, and they're very serious.
Yeah, serious, intense
people.
people. And Redd is funny all the time. I've seen him wake up in the morning and start where he left off when he went to sleep, you know, so...
He picks it with his hand, was telling me.
He's the same all the time.
Yeah.
Never changes. He's a funny man all the time.
Do you and Redd resent the inevitable comparison to Archie Bunker and All in the Family?
No, because there is no comparison, really. I guess...
Let me know in the comments, do you think there was a comparison between those two shows? You know, the crazy part about it is I never really thought about it until this very moment. To me, it's not much of a comparison, but it kind of is. So let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Yes, we have the same producers, so that's probably the reason why people link the two shows together. But the two shows have nothing to do with each other. They're just, I think they're both bold shows, but they're entirely different. Redd Foxx, Fred Sanford is not a bigot. You know, he's just a cantankerous old man who will straighten anybody out if they're wrong, you know.
What kind of mail do you get, Damon? What kind of mail does this show get?
Mostly we get fan mail from... Well, we get fan mail from everybody. We get fan mail from little kids in school. We get fan mail from teenagers. We get fan mail from older people. So it's a combination of... we get letters from everybody, mostly favorable. We don't get too many unfavorable letters.
Does anybody ever take exception to the relationship between you and your father? Because sometimes you come on, you know, you kind of put him down.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess at first... we had a lot of people were saying that I was too mean to the old man, but I play a 32-year-old loser who has nothing but my father, and he has nothing but the son. So it's like he doesn't want me to leave him, and I don't want to leave because I really don't have any place to go. But I'm 32 years old, and he's cantankerous, and I have to put up with this. So I don't think it's disrespect. If I were 17 or 18, I guess it would be. What being is that I'm 32 and I'm still there with him, that should show the people that I love him, you know. But that, and he plays the kind of character that you have to take him to, you have to like be hard on him. Not really, but you have to let him know what you mean, because he'll just go totally bananas and just ruin the whole thing. Yeah, that's...
Damon, are you ever tempted to take some of those props just to have, because they're wild things?
No, not really. They're so, our set designer, the guy that designed all that stuff, it's all junk. It's just junky old junk. You know, you wouldn't want to take any of it.
But do you plow through it and think it's kind of groovy and fun?
At first we did,
Yeah.
but now we're kind of used to it. You know, we know that we have tennis rackets and helmets and old tires and most of it's little stuff from like Atlantic City and Coney Island, and it's just.
I was thinking, it could be kind of a repository. If you had something at home you wanted to get rid of, you could just come and put it on the set. They might never know. Damon, thank you for talking with us
Thank
today.
you very much.
And continued good luck
Thank
on
you.
Sanford and Son.
Thank you.
Okay, so this video does raises some questions, and I want you to be very honest when answering them in the comments. And just to give you a heads up, there are 3 questions. Question number 1: do you think Damon was the perfect fit for the show? Now, if you do, that's just fine. Let me know in the comments. But if you don't, who do you think would have been a better fit for that role? Number 2: did you enjoy his spinoff? Now, be honest, because when I watched his spinoff show, I actually did like it. I just didn't know why it didn't last. I mean, I don't know why it didn't catch on to other people. And number 3: would you like to have any of those props from the show? I mean, to be honest with you, he did say it was junk, but to be able to have something as a remembrance from the show other than the reruns, me personally, I think I would have loved it. And if you say yes, let me know in the comments what prop from the show would you like to have. So I guess it's 4. Um, Also, please share this video with anyone you deem necessary. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.